sexual assault allegations involving a volunteer high school football coach and former ASU football player. He's been indicted for sexual misconduct with an underage girl.
The allegations stem from a time when he lived in Nebraska, and tonight we're learning he was a volunteer freshman football coach for Desert Mountain High School. Whitney Clark's on this story in studio with us tonight, following the latest details.
Hey guys, so we've been following this story for the last few hours, and the coach has been identified as 43-year-old Nicholas Murphy. He is the one here on the left. This was as he was leaving the federal courthouse with his attorney in Omaha today. Now, these allegations date back to October 2021. Murphy is accused of transporting a girl from Omaha to Tucson to engage in some kind of sexual activity. A conviction on that charge carries prison time ranging from 10 years to life. Now, today, Murphy was released with an ankle monitor to live with his parents here in Arizona. The judge ordered him to quit his job at Desert Mountain High School. Again, he was a volunteer coach, since he can't have any contact with minors as he awaits trial. The district tells Arizona's family that he did pass a background check before he was selected for the volunteer coaching position. Murphy must have supervision when seeing his own children, who also live in Arizona. According to the FBI in Omaha, Murphy was a co-owner of a dance studio named Dance Authority in Nebraska for 10 years from 2012 to 2022. The FBI believes there may be other victims out there, so they're asking anyone with information to come forward, and we certainly will keep you updated on this developing story.
Yeah, very serious allegations. Thank you so much, Whitney.